Tired. I'm very sore. This is 56 out of 56 shows. This is our last song of the tour. So, in keeping with that, y'all need to lose your motherfucking minds on this shit. Come on, we're gonna lose your shit. I believe you, but some of you, who's is this like their first Vision video show? Okay, so here's the deal. You may not know the words to the song, and that's totally cool, but we're going to help you because we're all going to sing along in the chorus because it's very easy. You ready for the words? I can feel your knife in my back. I can feel your knife in my side. That's it. It's very easy to figure out the melody. Memphis, are you fucking ready? Farrell, let's go! to say, and I promise you I'll finally shut the fuck up. I've been saying this stuff for about a year and some change now, and I'm afraid that it's getting more and more relevant. I was born in the way, way back time of the 1980s, which to some of you is old. To some of you, not so much. And that's okay. That's a good thing about the God seed. It transcends age. It's fucking awesome. We're all goddamn vampires. Hey, look, I was born in the city of Berlin, Germany, to a German mother and an American soldier for a father. And back then we had the wall. And the wall split not just east and west in Berlin, but east and west in the world in a lot of ways. But on the eastern side of that wall, the people under what was called the DDR, it was one of the most authoritative, oppressive states. They had everybody scared of each other. Everybody was fucking terrified of this modern incarnation of the Gestapo of years past. And they were doing that to divide everybody for political power so that the people at the top could operate in impunity. Sound familiar? But anyway, as it turns out, and maybe our politicians should take heed, walls don't stop a fucking thing. They don't stop shit. And they definitely didn't stop radio waves coming across in the late 70s bringing punk fucking rock music. These kids, these 16, 17, 18-year-olds, a lot of them, they started hearing this shit for the first time. They didn't know what it looked like, they didn't care, because they heard the message, they heard the content of the songs, and it was their message, it was their story. And that story is very simple. You are being fucked over by a government that is dividing everybody for political power so that they can get away with whatever the fuck they want. And they said, there's something to this shit, man. Something to this Western rock and roll. So they started making their own bands. They started forming their own groups, and it grew really fast because it was necessary. It was vital. They felt it in their fucking blood. And they got out there and they went into old bombed out buildings from the Second World War, old churches, wherever they felt a little safe. And they made a lot of noise, and they made a lot of good trouble. But that government immediately said, you are subversive, you're divisive, you don't belong here. And they started putting them in prison for literally playing music, some of them for 10 years. But walls don't stop radio waves, and they definitely don't stop people from demanding their fucking freedom. And those kids, they made enough noise, and they made enough good trouble. And they weren't singularly responsible, but they made a major, major effort, and they brought that fucking wall down and they got their freedom. So, if you're wondering why I'm giving you a history lesson on a Wednesday night, I want to make it very clear. We used to say it was like, oh, it's like the hypothetical, if it could happen here. Bullshit, it's here. Fascism is fucking here, man. It's happening in front of your very eyes. And it transcends party politics. There is clearly one way shittier option, but they're both sides are fucking bought and sold. We have to start fucking making a difference. So look around you. Seriously, look around. Literally, look around you. It's a Wednesday night. This isn't a huge scene, but it's strong. And as things get worse, and I promise you, they are. It's happening right fucking now. It's getting worse. You are going to need to keep this scene alive, whether it's goth, metal, punk. You are going to keep the scene alive because these are the places where you get together, you learn each other's names, you build community, start learning each other's names, learn how to fucking organize, learn how to stay safe, learn how to take care of each other. Because dark days are getting to be close, and we're going to need to keep this shit alive. Because the day is coming very fucking soon where you're going to make a lot of noise, you're going to make a lot of good trouble, and you're going to take down motherfucking walls yourselves. Thank you so fucking much for being here. We love you. We'll be hanging around. Come say hi to us. Until next time, stay strange. See ya.